Hello there, Amanda here. Today I want to share with you our year-end review. My daughter just finished what would technically be her kindergarten year. We didn't just do kindergarten work. We did a pretty good mixture of things, including kindergarten, first grade, and second grade stuff. My daughter's quite good at math. She grasps math concepts really well, and also her reading is phenomenal. She has just skyrocketed on her reading. It's incredible. So I like to divide her subjects up into two categories. One category being her knowledge-based subjects, things that you learn about in like chronological order, sort of. So like history and science and things like that, you don't ever skip ahead. You are learning about them every year, always. And you have to start at a certain point. So we did kindergarten curriculum for history and science. However, for her skill-based subjects, which is the other category, things that you can excel at, things that you can be better at or something, we went outside of the kindergarten range for those things like reading and math, So because she's really good at reading and because she picks up on concepts so easily in things like grammar, we were able to do the Good and the Beautiful's Language Arts Level 1 this year. And it was the old level 1, which people did consider a little bit more advanced, like a advanced level 1 up to like a level 2. And so she did that this year, and we are set to do their old level 2 next year. I went ahead and purchased it when it was on sale. I don't know how advanced these really are, but some of these concepts do feel like, she shouldn't be learning them in first grade. They would be more likely to be learned in second grade, but it's not a full-on, I don't think it's a whole year advanced, maybe. So she finished the Good and the Beautiful's Language Arts Level 1 this year. As for math, she was doing the Good and the Beautiful's Level 2 math. We are almost finished with it. We got behind because of me. I felt like it wasn't going so well. I mean, she was learning fine when she was using it, but then I felt like we weren't enjoying it as much, so I tried to change it to something she might enjoy more, and we had that issue, and I have a whole video about math. But eventually we came back around to doing the math that she did at the beginning, and because we kind of moved around so much, we're just a little bit behind in finishing that book. We will finish it before the next school year because we do have some summer plans. So we will be finishing the Good and the Beautiful's Level 2 math, the old math, before the next school year. We did history through Core Knowledge this past year, their kindergarten level history, and we recently finished our last unit, which was Mount Rushmore presidents. Oh, I just filmed another video, and I think that might have been all my brain could handle. We just finished Mount Rushmore presidents. So all of our history for the year is complete. She really liked the core knowledge history. We also did the core knowledge science. We didn't finish that. We were not in love with it. In my opinion, it's more geared towards like a classroom setting, so it was a little harder to do just because I have an only child. So whenever it said, get in groups of 4 and have your kids do this and stuff, it was a little bit difficult to handle. So we actually started working. We did the Good and the Beautiful science unit, was it last year maybe? And then we really liked that, so we kind of went back to that, but not until right at the end of the year. We started their botany science unit, and we are not finished with it, but because she had a summer camp to go to, we're taking a break. We're taking a break from everything because she's in summer camp. So we will pick back up on botany through the summer months. We also did science, history, math, language arts. What else did we do? Well, whatever. Oh, I shared that we were using the Jolly Number Tales math book, and we were reading through that. We finished that, and we started on First Journeys in Numberland, and that's going well. She's currently reading through the original McGuffey's pictorial primer. She's past that reading level, but I wanted to start her at the very first book in that because of the vocabulary in it is so different than what we're used to. So I started her at the most basic reading level so she could kind of get used to it before getting to the stuff that actually would challenge her. I guess that's it. We did little things here and there, but we're pretty much, I'm just sharing the core stuff. So we're done with everything except for our botany science unit and our math curriculum. Now, we are taking a break for a couple weeks because my daughter has some summer camps to attend, and then we will actually be picking right back up. We are moving soon, and because I know that that's happening and we'll probably want to take some time off for that, whether it be packing or unpacking, I wanted to have a chunk of time before and after the move where we're not stressed about getting our work in. So we are going to go ahead and school through the summer months. That way we can have that time off in September to October. We also are basically year-round homeschoolers anyways, because I believe that learning can happen anytime and there's always opportunities, even if it's not in a book, to learn something. So we kind of plan to homeschool through summer anyways. Last year we took off all of July. That was like my main goal, was to take off all of July and then a portion of June. But we ended up taking off all of June and all of July last year. So this year we're actually not going to take off July. We're going to go ahead and school once she comes back from summer camp. We're going to start school again. But we're going to keep it, well, I was going to say we're going to keep it basic. And that was my original plan, was to just to finish the math from last year and the botany unit from this last year. Just finish those two before we do anything else. However, it's looking like if we do take that time off in September or October or whatever it's going to be, and then I also like to take off a month in December and January, like halfway through December through halfway through January, I like to take off. It's looking like a lot of time is going to be taken off in the regular school year. So what we might do is go ahead and start a majority of our curriculum back up in the summer. I'm not 100% sure. We'll kind of just have to see how it goes. I know that I saw a lot of people putting up their summer plans videos, and I considered doing that, but actually our summer plans are just school. So I decided not to film one of those, and I'll just tell you now, our summer plans are to take off for a little while to have summer camp time and then get back into it whenever she's done with summer camp, and then kind of have like half of a summer break here and half of a summer break here, I guess, is sort of what we're gonna do. I know that moving can be stressful, especially for children, so I don't want to make it so that, okay, well, now that we're in the new place, we immediately have to get back onto a strict schedule. I want to kind of let things mellow a little bit, but I also don't want to completely give up on the curriculum and just, run free from now until then. It's too much time off, especially for trying to keep a schedule for a young child. So I want to try to make it all work. I know that for young children, they need a schedule. I know that young children will be stressed out by moving. So I have to keep a schedule, but actually not make her do anything. Does that make any sense? I'm trying. I have to say, the last video that I uploaded was our curriculum picks for the upcoming school year. And first of all, that blew up. Why? What was so special about that video compared to anything else that I did? Was it the thumbnail? Was it the fact that I put like the good and the beautiful and rod and staff in the subject line? I don't know, but everyone loved it. And the comments I got on that video warmed my heart. I gotta say, people that are watching these videos are so amazing. And I responded to some. I don't get on that often, so I responded to some, and then I didn't get on, and I haven't uploaded a video in a couple weeks, so I haven't been around. But then I like checked again, and there's a bunch more to reply to, and they are just so lovely. People are like, you do such a good job, you know, tailoring things around your daughter, or I love what you've done with this. I can't wait to try that out, or thanks to you, I found this amazing resource that I wouldn't know anything about. And oh my gosh, I am so happy about that. That is why I do this. I want to do this so that I can introduce you guys to new things, or to remind you that homeschooling doesn't have to be hard or expensive, and just to kind of like breathe new life into stuff maybe that you've forgotten about. That's what this is for, this channel, this space. So I'm really glad that it's working out and that you guys are really understanding that side of me. And even when I have like my complaints of, well, this didn't work or that didn't work or my daughter's doing this, you guys see the real behind it. You're like, yeah, okay, complain all you want, but where's the free stuff? And I promise that is also coming. I've got the goods, I'll tell you that much. I have found a completely free website. And also, I want to update, I talked about another website in a video, and I want to talk about it again. This other new website, which is history-based. And then, you know, I've got so much to talk about. I don't know how, like, homeschool YouTube moms do it. How do you have time to make videos and edit them and also, like, be with your child and teach them? Maybe it's because you have more kids and they hang out with each other. I've got one kid and she hangs out with me. I am her friend. People think that homeschooling an only child will be easier. I'm not saying it's harder. I just think it's on the same level. You just don't realize it because you think, oh, one child, that's got to be simple. You don't have 6 kids hanging off you. No, but that one kid relies on me for absolutely everything. So this is not what this video is about. What was this video about? Oh, the end of the year review. My daughter's not here because she's at summer camp, so I'm lonely. She doesn't just rely on me, you know, I rely on her as well. Anyways, so we're done with all that. And I will say the only thing that really, so we're changing, wow, what is this video even going to be? We're changing our science curriculum from, we're not going to use core knowledge science curriculum anymore. We are going to use the good and beautiful science curriculum, or maybe Harbor and Sprout looks fantastic. So I'm thinking maybe that. And I also will probably just pick around, because I realized that, you know, the first year that I homeschooled was basically like a preschool type year. And I didn't buy curriculum. I put everything together. I downloaded stuff. I bought like $1 books from Target or Dollar Tree. And I created my own thing. And that was the most fun that I've had homeschooling. Now it was also preschool, so maybe that has something to do with it. But that was the most fun I had homeschooling. So maybe all this like buying these curriculums are bringing me down because I have like no creativity with it, maybe. Maybe because it's laid out in front of me. It's easier, but it's more boring. I don't know. But I'm thinking for science, we will do that though. I'm thinking for science, I'll be able to piece things together, unit study style. I'm really looking forward to that. History, we're going to keep on with core knowledge. Math is changing. We are going to attempt to use teaching textbooks next year. Also, do any of your kids use ABC Mouse? Our ABC Mouse subscription is about to be due for renew, and we're not renewing it. My daughter does not like ABC Mouse. Why? Like, it's colorful, there's games. The only thing she does on ABC Mouse is plays with her hamster. And if your kid plays ABC Mouse, I'm pretty sure you know what hamster I'm talking about. So she actually asked me the other day, we were going over a math concept, and I found that when I tried to teach it to her, we kind of would butt heads. Whereas if I put it on the computer and let her watch a video about it, she seemed to get it a little more maybe, which is why we're trying teaching textbooks next year. But I asked her, do you want to do ABC Mouse or do you want to do Khan Academy? Khan Academy is a free program. And she said, I don't like ABC Mouse. I like Khan Academy a lot more. It's more fun. And we're not even signed up for it yet. We just look at the videos. I just search up what we're looking for. So there's that. Turns out you don't need to spend money on ABC Mouse because your child might prefer the free stuff. Go figure, right? So anyway, we're going to try teaching textbooks next year and see how it works out. If it works, great, we'll stick with that. And then if it doesn't, I know that Khan Academy is working out. So maybe we'll be able to use a free math curriculum the year after. I don't know. Language arts is staying. We're doing the good and the beautiful language arts next level. We are also using, I know I put like a whole video out about what we're using next year. We're using a lot of under the home stuff. But yeah, so pretty much the only things that didn't work for us this year were math and math and science. And the math did work. We just want to try something else because it wasn't super fun. So that's the review. I don't know what all that stuff in the middle was. I'm sorry about that. We'll see if it gets edited out. Maybe not, because I don't know. Maybe that's good. Maybe it's good for you to see that side. I don't know. I'm having a day today. I'll tell you that much. But thank you for watching. Thank you for watching whatever this was. Bye.